Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to get the guitar tab for it, that is available on the website 6stringfingerpicking.com. So follow the link through to the website, and it's going to make your life a little bit easier when it comes to learning this. So let's get going. Okay, so what are we doing here? Well, the chords are just a G to C, G, C, G, E7, G. That's pretty much the chord progression that's going throughout. So on the first G chord, that's what you've got going on. The bass is going, I use my thumb, but you can use your third finger, or whatever's comfortable for you. On the third fret of the E, you're holding that down, and it's alternating between that and the D string. Over the melody. So if you just put those two together, you'll get... Okay, so I'll talk you through it. So you want to play the E string third fret, then the open D string, then the third fret on the B, okay? And then with open B string with the third fret on the low E string, then first fret on the B string, then it's going to be open D, and then the third fret on the B string. So if you put all of that together, you've got... Okay? Then play the bass note again, the E string, and then the third fret on the high E string, followed by the open D string, and then the low E string third fret. So far. And again, nice and slow. And then with the next open D, you're going to play the second fret on the high E. Play those two together, and then the third fret on the high E again. Okay, so that's all of the D chord, that's the G chord, that's the first two bars. Okay, and then you quickly change to this. That's going to be a bit uncomfortable for some of you out there, no doubt about that. But I'm holding down, this is for the C chord, I'm holding down the third fret on the A string with the fifth fret on the high E string, and I use my second and my fourth finger. But anyway, play those two together, the A string and the high E string, and then you're going to play the open G with the third fret on the high E, and then the A string again, third fret with the second fret on the high E this time. So you're probably just going to want to practice that. Until you get comfortable, it's quite a stretch. But once you've done that, play the open high E string, open G string, and then the open G string, I think I just said that, and then the third fret on the B string. So you got da 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 da. And again, if it's difficult, isolate the hard part and just repeat it over and over again. Okay, so far. See, I messed that up a little bit, but you get the idea. And then you straight back to your G chord, and so third fret on the E string, play that, then the D string, open, and then back to the E string. Okay, so once more back to the beginning, really slow. And then you do this part again. Okay? But it's ever so slightly different. So you walk up exactly the same. So you play the 3 on the 5, third on the A string, and then the 5th fret on the high E string. Play those two together. And then open G with the 3rd fret on the high E string, and then back to the C note on the A string, 3rd fret, and then 2nd on the high E string. So that's the same as before. and then play open G with the open high E, and then play the high E twice. So instead of, you get slightly different. You see that? Here's the first one, and then this one. Straight back to the G, but this time you've got the bass note 3rd fret, that's the same, but also put the 3rd fret of the B string in, and you want to play those two together, E string 3rd fret, B string 3rd fret. Catch the 3rd fret on the high E string, and then D string, and then you can play the open B, but I think I tend to play the B string here, sorry, the B note here, 4th fret on the G, whichever way, or it really doesn't make any difference. So from here, I'll do the easier way, playing the open B, okay? Then play the bass note again, and then 3rd fret on the B string with the open D, and then I go to the 5th fret on the B, so, alright, so that's, okay, and then here comes the D chord or D7, open D string with the 3rd fret on the B, and then you can play a G string 2nd fret with the 1st fret on the B, so you've gone open D string and open B string, 2nd fret on the G, open D, okay, and then the B string 3rd fret, so that's, back to the G, so 3rd fret on the low E string, and then the D open, then the 3rd fret on the E string again. You could go like that and play E, G, D, or just the E string, and then just the D string if you wanted to. So let's go from that C chord, the 2nd C chord. That's the way I prefer it, playing the G like this. But as I say, whatever works best for you. So that happens, and then that all repeats, and the only difference is, at the end, you just want to play the open G string instead of the 3rd fret on the B string there. Okay, so from the D, the 2nd time round, exactly the same. Play the D and the B string together, 2nd fret on the G, open D, and then open B. That's the only difference. Instead of going, you go, and that's it. And you can keep the rest the same. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com for the remainder of this lesson and loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons. I'll see you over there. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.